The release point creates a lot of tilt on her pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Now here is Xavier Edwards. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Wells settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
The second baseman,
Mia Lewis up next for the Red Sox. This is a player you got to keep an eye on when she digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and she's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and she creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And first offering is fouled off. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And that's in the dirt.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck her out. That's out number 2.
She gets the slider in on her hands and it just eats her off. It's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any.
Rafael Devers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Devers with a homer in his last game. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a strike to Devers.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
2 outs. In the dirt, and now 3-2. Riley Green on deck for Boston. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Boog, if I were her, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 5 of the ALCS. And that's a little bit high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next pitch just misses, and that's ball 2. Just missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to.
She locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Game 5 of the ALCS. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Fouled off. He was late.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
1-2. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Wilyer Abreu now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Wells collects, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
I gotta think that was the plan all the way. She set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Junior Caminero in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Gets the call. That's strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the pitcher is going to climb the ladder out there.
Second inning here. No score. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it. On to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. On to the third inning, and now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Kennedy back to work. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that she might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Carlos Narvaez. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Narvaez went deep in his most recent game. That one at triple digits.
1-1.
And there's a ball. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And it's fouled away. 0-1 down. The shortstop takes the ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops into the glove. Back in New York. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Mia Lewis. And a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss, and she struck her out. That's her 8th strikeout of the game.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Devers, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. The Red Sox yet to pick up a hit here. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that is out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And she strikes out the side for the second time today. Nothing doing here this half. And midway in the fourth, Yankees won and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next pitch is outside. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. He's 0 for 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. She's doing her thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make her work a little bit harder.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Junior Caminero now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 5 of the ALCS. And she blows that one by him at 100.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough.
Fires over to Guerrero. Red Sox go 1. Game 5 of the ALCS. And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Outside corner, there's a strike. And that one clips the corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing he could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Narvaez stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge. The Red Sox still looking for their first hit in this one.
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with the loss. Things aren't looking great right now, but they're still in striking distance. They need to get something going real soon.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Wells down to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So she's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Mia Lewis. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead. Oh, a good hitter as well. There's a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And a swing and a miss. So she gets yet another strikeout, 16 so far.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for her tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in her swing and her approach, just frustrating for her up there. You strike out a hitter 3 times in a game. I think they got to go back and really study some video with their hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating her. Make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
That one at triple digits.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Green at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. 0-1. 1-0 on the gun. Swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 5. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to begin the 8th at the plate. Jake Berger. This one in the air. Geloff. And out number 1 on the grab. And she's now just 5 outs away. She's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boo, she is rolling just in one of those grooves where she looks pretty unbeatable today.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Judge hauls it in for the out. 2 away. Here now the Red Sox DH. Junior Caminero. Foul ball. The Red Sox hitless so far in the game. Hit in the air, center field. Jones on his way over, and that is that.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team can't wait to get it started.
For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.